Good morning. Lots of you know me as Mrs. Osnes, a librarian here, but part of my job is instructing the seventh grade. By the end of the year, each student is going to have taken my class, Explore Digital Media, as one of their rotating quarter classes. My job is to help establish a great online community as well as a professional relationship with you and your student. Let's not pretend that many of our students haven't had access to phones and computers for a very long time, and our students need to be able to use technology and not be afraid of it. 65% of kindergartners are going to work in job fields that don't even exist yet. And if they're not building skills for the digital world, then they will simply be unemployable. Digital media should be something that they are focused on daily in every room and in every home. Even though this isn't a new concept, most of you may be thinking, well, what can I do to help my child's learning? So, first of all, talk to your child about what your family expectations are for their digital devices. I'd wager that most of you have a rule for your home and your car and how that is used and established curfews. But have you discussed the 24-hour access that your students have to the screen? One recommendation that the CDC has is that students ages 12 to 18 limit their screen time to no more than 1 or 2 hours per day. On average, most of us spend 7.5 to 9 hours a day. 4.5 of that is just passively watching TV. So consider taking the TV out of your student's room so they can't use that for unmonitored screen time. You're going to probably be amazed at how much more time there is for homework and activities when your screen time is freed up. And in truth, we don't just live here in Wayne, in Nebraska anymore. Our students are influenced by anything that they can find on the internet. And my job is to help you and your child become not just a passive media user, but to also be an active consumer of data and to analyze that data and what they're seeing and recognize its value or its lack thereof. Another part of my job is to navigate the school's policies that have to do with the library and digital platforms used here at Wayne High. And we follow federal laws like the Children's Internet Protection Act that measures they have to block or we have to block or filter internet access to pictures that are obscene or child pornography or harmful things to minors for computers. And by adopting these internet safety policies, school libraries must provide reasonable notice that they hold at least one public hearing or meeting to address that proposal. And we do that during our board meetings. Children's Online Privacy Protection Rule Act, or COPPA, imposes certain requirements that operators of websites and online services that are directed toward children under the age of 13, which we have here in our school, and online operators of other websites or online services that have actual knowledge that they are collecting personal information online from a child that is under 13 years of age. And we have district policies which impact students what they have access to on their issued Chromebooks that they will get this year. So if you have questions about any of those things, I can try to help you understand those district policies. So we all work together to socialize in a digital community, as well as the Wayne community. And our children no longer have the luxury of just growing up in an environment of our design. But we can teach them to be responsible online, the pitfalls to avoid, how to represent themselves well and be aware and thoughtful of their digital footprint, and how to build relationships and be ethical and kind and be a good digital citizen. Thank you.